Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the microphones, it's Kenny. It's Jack. It's the Rock and Roll Up Podcast. Hello, mate.
Hello, mates.
Here we are. I'm Jack.
I'm Kenny.
This is our 2019 Stomping Grounds Predictions Podcast.
It's going to be a stomping podcast.
Oh my lord! I've stomped all the way from sunny Windsor to sunny Nottingham today.
Yeah.
And not really sure why, because this is going to be dog shit.
This is going to be a stomping pile of wank.
Universally a hated concept, Stomping Grounds as a pay-per-view. Everybody's saying it might be one of the worst cards, of the last however long.
Yeah.
Why not predict it? Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
Look at this stomping card. What's the last thing you stomped?
My integrity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stomped
you
right
stomped
on
a mud hole in someone's candy ass, apparently.
That's many people.
That's what you
have
told
said
me,
that.
so...
Talking of candy asses.
Go on.
Big E's got a lovely candy
He's
ass.
back, isn't he, from injury, which is nice.
New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. New Day, innit?
Do you think will win
Woo!
the match?
Woo! It's going to be New Day.
Woo! Is it?
All day long. They should be called All Day.
Because they're that good.
New Day and all of the
Day
wins. Don't know. That'll do. Who do you reckon?
I'm going Kevin Owens and Sami
Oh,
Zayn.
a
actually.
heel victory.
I think,
to further the storyline.
to be honest, yeah,
because they've already been beaten by the
so
New Day, haven't
desperately. They need
something,
They need
don't they?
something.
They're a bit
Yeah.
lackluster, aren't they?
The New Day
And we
are.
love them as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sammy came back. He was good.
Yeah,
And
the
then,
promos. Kevin obviously always fantastic.
Yeah, I really maybe thinking with my heart here.
Go on.
Although I do think the rest of the New Day don't always have to win just because Kofi's champion.
No, they don't. No.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Owens and Sami.
Would a
Zayn.
potential New Day loss trigger a Big E heel turn?
Let me think about that.
Think on it.
No,
You've
Big
stomped
E-
that idea.
Big E will never turn heel.
Big E.
Hot take. Come at me,
Big E.
bro.
They're going to shorten his name to E? To Big?
No, because that's slang for ecstasy.
Exactly. Yeah, but then the Street Profits is like drug related. Like that.
He's going to join the Street
I
Profits
think they're quite-
as the named E.
Yeah, they're quite happy with their racially insensitive drug references.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, New Day, I think, for me, but you're going with the naughty heels.
I am, yeah.
Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Go on.
Roman Reigns, next.
Well, he needs a win after being defeated by the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Yeah, McMahon.
Does Shane McMahon get involved in this match?
Do you know, I can't even remember who he's feuding with anymore.
Well,
he seems
Roman
to be
Reigns.
feuding with half the roster.
Yeah.
So
He's amassing a faction.
He's also sort of feuding with me, I think.
You've had a Twitter spat, haven't you?
Yeah.
You and Shane.
He's feuding with...
You didn't like his Crocs.
He's decided to feud with the ratings. You're
That
too
is
bloody high.
That's the feud of the year. Shane versus the TV audience.
Yeah. The feud of the year could be WWE against itself.
Oh, I mean, you've seen these rumours about Shane might beat Kofi for the title, haven't you?
No.
Lord
Do you
above.
know what? Fuck it.
I kind of want it.
Yeah.
I kind of want
Why
it.
the hell not?
Stomp it in.
Get that in there. Roman, I think. All day.
Yeah,
All day.
I love Drew, and he should be a real top player, but absolutely buried.
You want a top heel
Oblivion.
in WWE, and you're going to give Shane McMahon,
Oh.
and Drew McIntyre is literally right there in front of
Oh.
you. He's in the same ring as Shane, as his lackey. He is the top heel.
That Claymore as well. He's
Amazing.
cracking finisher, but I think Reigns all day long with this one.
Did
He's
he?
probably going to be just as.
Do you Drew McIntyre?
Don't forget to pay. He's Jamaican in my version. Your union dues.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Jamaican. Not many people know that.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do your best, Drew McIntyre.
He's got quite a little. He's got a sing-songy Scottish voice, hasn't he?
Drew McIntyre.
I will win the title. How do you
That's
say
awful.
title in Scottish?
That's awful.
Win. Win was all right. I will win.
Win.
win. Don't know.
What were you doing? You're doing your Sean Connery early, weren't you?
Junior. Better.
Junior. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
quite good.
Sean Connery for WWE champion. Book it.
Yeah, book it.
What we got next?
Tony Nese, Akira Tozawa, Drew Gulak,
I
Cruiserweight
think-
Championship. Hopefully, not on the pre-show. Do not put it on the pre-show.
I think possible match of the night. Possible.
I think it's going to be. I mean, I've got.
Often good, often
I
great.
Yeah, I do have another one that I'm betting on match of the night, but this is, a possible one of the few highlights of this show.
Always great, always very fast paced. 205 Live at the moment doing relatively, well, maybe not good ratings, but the crowd love it. A lot of 205 Live chants and things.
I don't watch 205 Live.
No, I watch
You're
the highlights.
much more. You cover it.
I
more
keep
than
an
I
eye
do.
on it.
What
You
is?
know, like you look at your kids that are in the pool,
Yeah.
but you're not really looking. But they kind of go, "Mom." You're like,
Mum,
"Yeah,
Mum, help!
my man's taking me away." Yes, darling. Just reading Vogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I go to therapy now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tony Nese has had quite a lackluster run so far.
Yeah.
So
What about? So is Akira Tozawa still really over with the?
well, yeah, that was really over at one point, wasn't it?
So over, yeah.
He's very good, Akira. However, I'm going to go for a Drew Gulak win. He's been all over the box. He's been over NXT. He's been over 205. He's been everywhere. He's been fighting Kushida.
Okay.
He's been doing the really great. I mean, he's a fantastic technical wrestler. I said it in Japanese. I'm going to say he should
Akira
win
Tozawa
this.
should understand.
I think that Drew should win.
Okay.
But maybe I've drew the short straw.
Yeah, some say you would have done, and that I'm.
Who are you saying?
I'm saying Tony Nese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we
Tony.
are.
Big Tony.
Big Tony's niece.
Big Tony's
He's
niece.
got a niece.
What's Let me lay this at your door.
Go on.
Just give me a stupid booking for this match. What
what could happen?
who could become involved?
Kushida.
That's not stupid. That's wonderful.
Just well, here we go. And they'll put him in a Japanese tag team with Akira Tozawa.
Obviously. Yeah.
Called
Sushi Boys or
oh no.
something like
Yeah,
that.
the Sushi Boys, then
Yeah,
it's shortened
yeah.
to Sushi
The
Boys.
Sushi Experience.
Oh no.
The Sushi Raiders.
Sushi Raiders. Yeah. I know a few people that could be considered that.
Yeah. Kushida,
Yeah.
that would be great, wouldn't it?
But
Yeah.
hopefully one day we'll see him on the main
I'm just going to
roster.
go for a Lars Sullivan. He runs down, but he only attacks Akira Tozawa and then runs out.
Oh dear. He can't run at the moment. He's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's an injured
Lars
boy.
Sullivan, go fuck yourself.
See ya. Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Mm.
Bryan and Rowan going to stay strong, we think. Heavy Machinery
Do we?
over. Yeah,
Do we think that?
I think that. Do you think
I'm.
that? You thinking Heavy Machinery win?
The thing is, right. This is what frustrates me about the tag division.
Go on.
Because let's admit it's shockingly
Yeah,
bad.
it's appalling. Yep.
However, it's not bad. It's not short of talent. Heavy Machinery are fantastic.
Over. Yeah. Well, the worm
But
is over. That's
They've
about
come this far, and
Yeah.
they seem to be one of those tag teams that is going to follow in the footsteps of others, where
Yeah.
they get over, they go for a match with little build,
Yeah.
lose,
I don't really
go
know
back down the card.
the build to this. If I
I
think
mean,
it was a backstage
Yeah, it's been awful,
altercation
isn't it?
and that was it. Maybe
The
I'm not
one
really
that
sure.
I think is the most egregious is
Good word.
thank you is when the Fashion Police didn't win.
Against the Usos, was
yeah,
it? Possibly,
It
yeah.
was literally the Usos. I think had been champs for a while, maybe,
Mm.
and the Fashion Police were super, super hot, and they just wouldn't
They wouldn't give them the
fire
belts.
the gun
Yeah.
on it. It's just like
Have you seen the Fashion Police related news? A certain NXT taping, a reunion of
Yes.
sorts.
I know. I've seen that.
Shan't spoil too much.
Fandango's possibly.
He's possibly returned.
I mean,
he has.
legit.
If we say this and he hasn't, that would be a
Yeah.
very strange bit.
that would be.
Oh, he's possibly and he just
Um,
hasn't.
I've got to say. I mean, we'll talk about the 24/7 championship a lot over the
Yeah.
next few months. I'm sure
Oh yeah.
being the highlight of WWE
I mean,
of
it's
2019.
It's not quite the hardcore, I suppose, is it? But it's very fun.
I'd say
It's very fun.
So far this year, 24/7 title and Bray Wyatt skits have been the highlight of this year.
Yeah.
But very much, the Fashion Police, I think, were the best thing about WWE main roster
Yeah,
of that year, which was what, 17 or 18?
I suppose
18.
17, early to 18 perhaps.
Yeah. So yeah,
they can.
anyway,
So moving on from that,
as
who do you think is going to win this?
Yeah, Heavy Machinery are going to win.
Do you think as a kind of a face?
Just as a let's finally make a team strong.
Yeah.
You know, Rude and Gable constantly. You know, it's
split
just
up. Yeah, he's on tour 5 now, Chad.
Yeah. What a wrestler.
Yeah, fantastic.
What a wrestler.
So you're gonna go with the heavy machines. So I'm gonna go
get
with
American Alpha back together.
Yeah, you can't. He's all busted up in his neck. Poor old Jason Angle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Big Boy Raiders. Big Boy
Raiders.
Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, they're all the same, and I'll go for the Eco Warriors, I think.
Okay.
Bailey versus Alexa Bliss. Actually, one of the better built matches on the cards.
Yeah, it's been a strange one in the sense that I don't love what they've done with Nikki Cross. I just
yeah, it's just that they've kind of PG'd her, haven't they? Even more so.
She's so great.
I mean, Sanity was dead in the water anyway, but man, her kind of crazy gimmick, and she's still over. But
it's weird because she backstage, she's this kind of different character, and then when she comes down the ramp, she's mental again.
I think she's meant to be like in two minds, or like I can switch it on if I want to, which it never used to be. That she used to be this wild animal that used to be on Killian Dane's back.
Yeah,
now she's like cutting these normal promos.
Yeah, I always remember that ladder match.
Alexa is my friend.
Yeah, that ladder match in NXT.
Well, she took that big old bumpy bump.
Oh my god, that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. She's a great wrestler. Great promo.
I'd love for her to win the title in NXT.
Yeah, the thing is, will this match set up a feud? The inevitable, my best friend doesn't like me feud with her and Alexa Bliss. I mean, it's just ludicrous, isn't it?
It's Bailey, isn't it? Let's admit.
Well, I hope so.
I mean, Bailey has.
I'm going to say Bailey for this
one. Like from being very, very poorly booked to actually having a great post WrestleMania run.
Well,
one of the
strong popular
her
again.
And Kofi have had really good runs since Mania.
Yeah, I think with Kofi's probably slightly stronger than Bailey's, but
sure.
But Bailey, yeah. The thing is, everybody's on every card and every show now. I think what I do remember from the last few weeks is Bailey giving a terrible Bailey to belly to Lacey Evans, who completely didn't sell it and like sandbagged it. So she just sort of grabbed her and fell over. Sadly, that's what I remember over the last few weeks, and that was absolutely appalling.
Has dropped it. She's doing it less, isn't she? She's
it's her elbow. Finisher. Well, yeah, she does the elbow, doesn't she, a lot and things like that. But
yeah, I'm gonna go Bailey.
I'll go Bailey. Keep the face strong. Maybe set up a Nikki Alexa feud for the future.
So the next match is the match that
I'm excited
was
about
reserving for my match of the night.
If they get time.
Samoa Joe Ricochet, I mean,
US title.
Let's admit, dream match.
Yeah, who'd have thought even this time last year?
Nothing short of a dream match.
Both indie kings come to WWE obviously at different times.
Yeah. Never wrestled, I imagine.
Oh god, no, I wouldn't have thought so.
No, Ricochet's.
I don't know. He's older than you think, but he's not that old.
Oh yeah, he is older than you think. Yeah,
he's 55. True. Yeah. Now, I was going to say Ricochet for this,
right?
But as of the news that has emerged in the last 24 hours,
well, I don't know of any news.
Now, somehow this has passed you by, and I didn't want to mention it.
Yeah.
But wow, how can I put it?
Come on.
A video has emerged.
Okay.
That gives a new meaning.
Paige, what have you done
to
now?
The Paige, gives a new meaning to the phrase "pull your finger out."
What?
I don't know if I should give the details.
Just lay it out.
Ricochets should be called flicochet, picochet.
Oh, yeah. Is there a sex video?
There is, and
who's it with?
Himself.
Right.
Samoa Joe to retain.
With himself?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be seeking that out after the pod.
Don't Google it, people, but from what we've heard, there's things that show that it's him, and obviously it's terrible that people's things get leaked. We're not in any way condoning that. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But the real life ramifications of leaks like that, would they want to draw attention to someone who's been compromised in that way? I don't think they would. They may want to do it to kind of distract people perhaps from it and go, no. But I wouldn't imagine they're going to publicise Ricochet at this very moment until the dust settles.
Okay,
from
fair enough.
Bum.
I was going to go Samoa Joe anyway. But
yes.
I think that's probably sound logic.
Yeah.
From our
terrible
news reporter, Jack Howling.
Technology, eh?
Yeah.
It's all in the cloud, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all up there.
What's
it? When I say up there.
It wasn't up anywhere, was it? It
Well,
was up and
down. And he's got a new T-shirt, hasn't he? As well.
up, down.
Up, down, down. Yeah, it's mainly just up, I think. Yeah.
All right. Becky Lynch, Lacey Evans.
Oh, this is going to be diabolical.
Becky Lynch.
Their first match, terrible. Love Lacey's character.
Yeah, amazing.
But man alive, she has just been botch central, hasn't she? The botch Sasha Banks. It's now the botch Lacey Evans.
Yeah.
Just why? Why? The poor woman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Becky Lynch all day long, and especially with the whole Seth thing. Now it's public. Yeah. They've got their titles on their back together.
Yeah. It's
going to be Becky, and I hope it goes short and it's a decisive win. I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure Lacey will take 90% of the match.
Yeah.
And then Becky will win at the end. But
just on that, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins. What beautiful children.
That's the video that you want to leak. Instead of Ricochet.
If anyone's got
himself.
that, then maybe we do condone the no, we joke.
Terrible.
We jest.
But
what beautiful children they'd have.
They'll burn it down.
I'm not sure that's...
Yeah, I don't know, strange couple, yeah.
I
don't know, do they sort of suit each other? I guess.
I guess so.
I mean, they both like CrossFit. Sometimes that's all you need.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I don't. Becky Lynch to retain.
Yeah. Kofi, Dolph Ziggler. Now,
Kingston.
I want to talk...
Ziggler. Dream match? Answers on a postcard.
No.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not going to give you answers on a postcard. I'm going to give you an answer right now.
Give on a bit of A4.
I'm going to give it on A3.
Whoa, sugar paper.
Right. I am annoyed about this.
Okay.
Because
Kenny's Rant of the Week.
Welcome to Kenny's Rant of the Week special. I actually think that I'm very excited for this. I'm not going to lie. Do you know why?
Go on.
Because I bloody love Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler is good, and their last match at the last pay-per-view was actually one of my favourites on the card. They kind of redeemed the Blood Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Yeah, WWE Championship. It's not going back on Dolph's shoulders. Let's be honest. He's been brought back to fill the void.
Well,
because Daniel Bryan got injured, and then Owens refused to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So why this is in a steel cage, I don't know.
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's not justified, the stipulation at all, and we're not massive Cage fans.
We're not Cage fans, we've got to say. Hell in a
We're
Cell.
Brian Cage fans.
Give me that.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell all day long.
I'm Octagon Cage UFC fan. I'm not WWE wrestling Cage fan at all. However, I am going to go for a shock of the century.
Oh, you're not.
Dolph Ziggler.
No. They're going to kill Kofi's run with Dolph Ziggles.
Yep.
The Ziggler file.
Yep.
The Ziggler sounds like a sort of a knockoff Batman villain.
Yep. And then Brock Lesnar's going to cash in on Dolph.
I've seen this rumour.
And that keeps Kofi strong.
He's going to rip the cage drawer off like Kane.
Yeah.
That's got to be Brock. It's got to... I mean, no, that is Brock.
That's got to be... Oh, wait, he's not wearing it. Please. Oh, my God. Okay. Insane booking for this match.
Go on.
Brock Lesnar comes down in a
monster truck.
In a Kane costume.
Yeah, great. I mean, it would be funny.
Let's give this card something.
Is this going to win by pinfall or someone escaping the cage. Is that even the rule in this match? Because it often changes. Are there rope breaks? Are there not?
Yeah.
Are you escaping? God. Are you not?
It's going to.
How's it going to end?
This.
Dolph wins clean in the middle of the ring.
No, God no. Dolph attacks Kofi with a chair.
Okay.
The New Day come down and protect Kofi. Brock's music hits. He comes down, destroys everyone.
But Brock pins Dolph. Brock cashes in on.
No, so
Dolph would have to win.
Dolph. I guess if he started attacking him with a chair, New Day would get involved. So that doesn't.
They'd climb over the cage.
How would he do that?
Or just Big E's side with Dolph like back in the day.
Well. Oh yeah.
Dolph would have to beat Kofi for then Brock to otherwise Brock just cashes in on Kofi.
Yeah, but Dolph has to beat Kofi in very, very dubious
But then
ways.
it doesn't protect Kofi if then Brock comes and because Kofi's been beaten by Dolph. It's better for Kofi to get beaten by Brock.
It protects Kofi if
he wins by nefarious means.
If he wins by like attacking him, the referee, this or that, shenanigans.
Right.
But I'm going to go for a Dolph win as a, what WWE's like.
You can't. Yeah.
They give you the swerve, but they give you the swerve you don't want. Just turns out I want this one.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Do you know what? I'm so disillusioned with WWE at the moment.
Go on.
Probably the most I've been. Since
I think ever for me
in my not even my adult life, my whole life.
My
probably.
life, yeah. My life
is that I'm kind
Borat.
of just thinking, screw it. Why not?
Screw it.
Screw
it. I'm going to change. I'm not. I'm going to stick with Kofi Kingston.
I'm actually not going to say Dolph, and you'll find out why in a second. I'm going to say Kofi.
After all that, you've changed your mind.
No, screw it. I'm going for 2 top belt changes.
I'm here to show the world.
Dolph Ziggler to win.
Go on.
Next match, Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Spoiler alert.
Baron Corbin.
I am going for Baron Corbin.
You're a lunatic. Baron Corbin.
And I'm going to tell...
Heat magnet, Baron Corbin.
I'm going to say this.
The Tacoma Dome's favourite son. Baron Corbin.
I'm going to say this, right?
Say it.
Dolph Ziggler winning or Baron...
I'm here to show the world.
Right. Stop now, yeah?
Baron...
Come on. Are we...
remix this. Baron...
How can I remix it?
Take the stem and remix it.
All right.
Live.
All right.
Go on. Like Fatboy Slim. Baron... Okay. That's very good.
Stop. I'll tell you this.
Go on.
Dolph Ziggler wins. Baron Corbin wins. One of those sentences is going to be true. Probably not both.
Okay.
But I have a feeling in me waters
Go on.
that Kofi Kingston winning and then Seth Rollins winning is not going to happen.
Oh, wow.
I think there's going to be a massive swerve. WWE are well aware of how the product is being received.
Delaware.
They are Delaware of how people feel about this pay-per-view, how people felt about the Saudi show, how the AEW impact is having, and I think they are going to do a swerve, and it's going to be one of those swerves that is just awful.
Well, you disgust me.
Thank you.
Seth and Becky, they're all over everything. They're gonna keep them as champion a little bit longer until SummerSlam, and then they'll probably both lose.
Yeah,
and they'll go and have really upset sex backstage.
I'm sure they'll be very upset.
The question is, bonus question.
Yeah,
who is the special guest referee appointed by Baron Corbin himself?
Baron Corbin.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, I don't fucking care.
It's going to be Shane McMahon, or it's going to be Brick Laser.
No way will it be Brock.
He's going to come out in a ref shirt and he's going to rip it like the Hulk does when he gets angry.
Brock Lesnar is not going to be
Yes, he is. Or Shane McMahon. Just as you've said, either Dolph or Baron will win. Either Shane McDonald's Mahan or Brock Lesnar will be the referee.
You don't believe that.
I believe that.
But
ooh,
Brock is not being a ref.
Then Shane is.
Shane McMahon.
Who do you think is going to be? Come on. Who's the ref? Bray Wyatt.
Earl Hebner.
He's just signed with AEW. He's all in. He's only about 90.
Ric Flair.
Why?
I'll be honest, I have no clue.
Can you imagine if it was Ric Flair?
How good would that be?
It'd be just the weirdest swerve. The $1 million man.
Let's think about this. Who could it be?
Shane, because he's getting back at the Shield because of the Roman thing.
Yeah.
Brock, because he wants to be kind of the thorn in the middle between Baron and Seth.
Okay, I've got my pick.
Who else is even involved?
I've got my pick.
They're all on the same show.
I've got my pick.
Go on.
The Miz.
The Miz. What, to insert himself in the main event picture.
The Miz to make sure Shane can't come out to screw Seth.
Oh. But the Baron would have appointed the Miz.
Oh no!
This is the idea, isn't it? Or do we think? Here we go. Hear me out. Baron appoints someone, but they get beaten up backstage. So they go, well, you're just going to have to find someone else. And then someone else will fill that gap.
Baron appoints someone, and then they show up upside down backstage, and then it's never followed up upon.
Yeah. Oh, that's Brock. He just ties people up now. So then his replacement could be The Miz.
Do you remember everyone thought that was going to be Bray?
Oh.
It was going to be amazing.
Yeah. Nah, don't do that.
Just never
Probably
mentioned.
just run 10 weeks of vignettes. Same for Aleister Black. Just run loads of things. Don't actually have a match. Bury the character, and then bring him on TV, and nobody gives a shit.
Great.
That's how I would book it.
Yeah. Book it better.
I think there's a good chance it could be Bray, because why not? I like the Miz idea. That would good, and that actually does play into the Shane storyline.
Yeah.
But I have a bad feeling it'll be Shane
Rollins
or Brock.
versus Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship is about Shane McMahon.
Yeah. And is this even the main event? Or it can't be the main event.
Yeah.
Surely.
Surely.
I don't know. Well, no Raw tag belts on the line, are there? Don't believe so.
No.
So the Revival, presumably not on the cards.
Yeah. Give them the belts, try and keep them, and then don't let them on the pay-per-view.
Apparently turned down contracts again, haven't they?
Yeah.
We can talk more about that on the wrestling news in the coming weeks.
Do not sign.
They
no
won't.
matter what they throw at you, and I'm sure that you're not.
They're not idiots, mate.
Don't even entertain the idea.
They've got a cracking job at Tony Khan's warehouse.
Indeed.
In a couple of years.
His T-shirt factory.
His T-shirt company.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I mean, lackluster card, really, isn't it? A couple of decent matches.
Is it a lackluster card?
I think it is.
I'm
honest,
excited for Ziggler, Kofi.
I could not be less interested in this pay-per-view.
Joe Ricochet?
I'm excited, but you know what? The overall product has been so bad that it's even tainted my view of that match. I know that match is going to be great, but do I honestly care? No, I don't.
Let's be honest. Let's look at it. I mean, singles wrestling, we are looking at Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Alexa Bliss.
You know what? The matches they
have
had have been very bad, but I hope they've been pretty bad. But I hope that they've improved. Alexa's been working on a lot of stuff, actually, the Performance Center, I think. So
Joe Ricochet, great.
If they have time.
Lynch Evans, not good. Kofi Ziggler, probably not going to be good.
From a work rate perspective, it will be good, but from a cage, we won't be able to see half of it, and
And then Rollins, Corbin. I mean, when you look at the singles matches,
boring.
It is poor, isn't it? And there is no Shane on the card, so I'm starting to think that maybe Shane is going to be the ref.
Yeah. Also, nobody's bought tickets to this event. Apparently, as of now, hundreds, if not thousands, of tickets available in half the blocks.
Yeah.
They're barricading a lot of it off to shoot it, to make it look busy.
Yeah.
But one of the worst ticket sales in recent history. So if that's anything to go on, looks like the live attendance is dipping, as is the TV ratings.
Yeah.
Not looking good for WWE at the moment. And who can be surprised when there's no storylines that make sense?
There's no payoffs.
Still some of the best talent in the world, but what can they do if they're hitting the head against a brick wall week after week?
Yeah.
People are going to tune out.
Of course, as mentioned a little bit earlier,
a little bit of Monica
in my life,
a little bit of Ziggler in my cage,
a little bit of R-Truth in my life.
He's all over the box, isn't he? We love him, Truthums.
As we mentioned before,
was he 5-time champion there?
Yeah. The 24/7 title
highlight
can only it highlights the importance of allowing wrestlers' creativity.
It's ridiculousness, but at its best.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's perfection.
They're on a golf course. They're at
brilliant.
Drake Maverick's wedding.
Yeah.
Has been the latest thing.
I'd rather...
Truth can get anything over as well.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Those segments are very funny.
I'd rather watch maybe 10 minutes of skits of that, chopped up into maybe, 4 or 5 different skits.
He'll be on the show.
Than this whole show.
Oh, they'll be on the show.
Yeah.
You know what? Wildcard prediction. Someone else is going to win the 24/7 title on this card.
Okay.
And it's going to be...
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, can you imagine him carrying like a little toy belt? Who could beat Truth on the 20? Who's not on the card? Oh,
let's finish on
Shane McMahon.
Finish on a high note.
Shane McMahon.
Please don't.
24/7 best in the world champion.
Please never say that again.
Shane Muck.
Let's
Muck
finish on a positive
bank.
note on something not related to Stomping Grounds at all.
Go on.
Who is your dream 24/7 champion?
Who would do wonders with that belt?
I'm not talking about maybe it could be a moment that you think would be great that lasts short and doesn't really have legs like the R-Truth thing, or it could be an extended run like R-Truth. Who would be, do you think, your dream winner?
Rusev.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Rusev.
Not Rusev.
Why not?
Because it's not silly enough.
He's silly. He's really funny.
He is, but
hear me out.
He's too big for that belt, isn't he?
Make it bigger. Hear me out.
Go on.
He's mowing the lawn in his pants.
Yeah.
He's got the belt on.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
he's courting Lana.
I like it.
He's got the belt on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And increasingly over the weeks, he's going to more extreme lengths to protect the belt. He's climbing a mountain. He's got the belt on. He's pulling a truck. World's Strongest Man.
Obviously.
He's got a belt on. See what I mean?
Yeah.
He's getting Rusev on TV, and he's getting because he is silly. He could be a silly character.
He's very funny.
I think if nothing else, he'd cut really funny promos with it. Is he actually my dream? I suppose not, but I just really want to see him back on TV.
Yeah,
because I like him.
I love him.
But yeah, what about you?
Well, what I'm going to have to do is yes, that is my dream.
Go on.
Chet Chetterfield.
Okay. Impressive pelvis Wesley. Yeah. Anyone from Southpaw Regional Wrestling?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally anybody from South. To run out.
The Colonel from KFC.
Yeah, a moment where, because no one will understand.
That would be funny. See, that would work for that.
Just one of them running out and winning it, and then almost losing it straight away.
Oh,
John Johnson.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Just anyone from, anyone from Southpaw.
The Boogeyman.
Yeah. I'll tell you who I was going to say before I thought of Southpaw.
Go on.
Hornswoggle.
He's not even employed.
No, but what I want is R-Truth to go under the ring like he always does, and then just Hornswoggle to run out with the belt. Side.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
It is funny, isn't it?
Always...
But the thing is...
Or I don't know, Titus O'Neil to have it and slip under the ring.
He did win, he was the first one though, wasn't he?
And then Hornswoggle to run out.
The thing is, with Swoggle, with Swogban, is that it's funny... In 2019, it's still funny when he runs around, which is terrible.
Yeah.
That's why we're laughing.
Well...
That is why they use him. That's why it's funny.
No, that's why they used him.
Because he's funny and he's actually he's good in the ring.
That is why they used him.
But that's why they used him.
Is it not good now because of the nostalgia more than the fact that we're laughing at a I don't know the politically correct term.
I think, yeah. I think.
Is it not the nostalgia? Maybe not.
That's a funny little ears.
Okay.
Anyway, Stomping Grounds, terrible name. What would you call it? Quick.
Shit.
Shit on the grounds. I'd call it trodden dirt.
Yeah.
I'd call it slappy towns. I'd call it stompy muds. What would you call it? I'd call it kicking trees. I'd call it tiptoeing inner fields.
Do you know what I'd call it?
Go on.
Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
At Roll Up Podcast everywhere, apart from Twitter, at Roll Up Pod.
Yeah.
Our Twitter will be live tweeting. Not our Twitter. We will be.
The bot that runs our Twitter will be live tweeting the event.
Yeah, as usual, engaging with all
Roll Up
lovely
Pod
people. We will, try and keep it as positive as possible on the night.
It is hard, isn't it?
The good thing about shows that are going to be awful is that Twitter is an absolute...
it's really
so
funny. Yeah.
The night of a terrible pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So we shall chat to you all then.
Yep. Join the fun.
We will have our review up on...
Probably Monday. Yes.
But we will...
After a long old sleep.
Yeah, we will...
We can think all about it.
We will have many a word to say, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But please enjoy... And just remember, it's only wrestling.
Just remember, at the end of the day, it's only wrestling.
Yeah. In fact, let's end on a nice note.
Let's end on an all-time high. We've been watching James Bond.
Yeah. Let's remember, with a card like this, it may be bad, but in the week...
But it's not WCW mid-90s bad.
I was going to go poignant.
Go poignant.
In the week that we have lost a British wrestling great.
Yes. Yeah.
Then Lionheart passing away this week, I think, can remind us that this is only wrestling. And
yes, it's an art form as silly or as bad as it can be.
Yeah.
It's all good fun at the end of the day.
It's all good fun, and
we like talking about it.
There are more important things.
What's more important
than Stomping Ground?
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it there, shall we? Roll Up Pod on Twitter, Rock and Roll Up Podcast on the rest. Live tweet with us, GIF us, talk to us. Gift us some money. We do have Patreon, Rock and Roll Up Podcast. Should probably plug that a bit more.
We should.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps with our analytics.
Yeah.
Or if you're Ricochet, analytics.
Okay. Right.
I've been Jack.
I've been Kenny.
Stamping floors. Peace out.
Big time.
Peace out.
Big time.